everyone, and welcome to Nesting Story. Today I am going to share a haul, a grocery haul with you, but also I am trying to, how do I put this? Improve my kids' diet before school starts. School's starting just around the corner, and we've slipped a bit. I've kind of just fallen into this habit of buying junk again for camp snacks and things, especially for Bo, which is crazy because she's the one that can't have sugar. I've been falling into traps of buying like gummy stuff or jellos. Anyways, I want to walk you through the grocery haul. I'm going to overhaul things. I'm also going to try a new recipe for our kids' breakfast, so come along with me for that. But yeah, my goal right now is to reduce the sugar, reduce the artificial coloring, and up the amount of veggies and fruit they're eating. So let me show you what I got, and I'll tell you a bit more about my plan. So first I want to say that we're trying a bit more of a gluten-free diet with Everly. We have not been strict with her just yet, but we have a suspicion she's getting some stomach aches from gluten. We've put in a request to see an allergist, but it's taking forever to see one. So right now we're kind of like blindly trying to figure it out. So there's some gluten-free items in here, and that's why it's for Everly to just reduce the gluten at least. So first we got some fruit here. Our kids love red delicious apples, and I have blueberries every morning for my breakfast. If you didn't see my morning routine recently, I showed you what I have for breakfast every day. My kids also love blueberries, at least the girls do. Raspberries, strawberries, bananas. So I'm upping the fruits and vegetables in total. So there's my fruits for them. Then I've got some whole wheat bread. I'm trying to really reduce how much my kids have waffles and pancakes in the morning, but I don't mind them having peanut butter on toast. I just think it's a great way to get protein and some whole wheat into them. But just in case they do have some waffles, which we still have in the freezer, we always have natural maple syrup. We don't buy the kind that's very sugary. Now, Everly's really been into peanut butter and jam sandwiches lately, but they can't have that at their school. So I'm gonna start now giving her sun butter and jam sandwiches and see if I can kind of switch her over before school starts so that she can have that at school. Of course, we've got our Annie's mac and cheese. We've successfully switched our two mac and cheese lovers over. Holden and Mia love their mac and cheese. So we've switched over to the healthier version, which is Annie's, which I love. And then the twins love made good items, so those are just a great snack, and I know what's in them. I'm not stressed about how much sugar is added. I am going to start putting veggies out right after camp, and then this will be a right after school thing, and they're going to be eating an earlier dinner. So I just bought this for now. I just kind of short for time, and I'm already trying to bake something today, but I do plan to start cutting up my own vegetables, pre-washing them, and keeping them in the fridge, but this is to get us going. I love hummus. Truthfully, this is my favorite kind of hummus, the summer fresh hummus, the original. I can actually digest it, even though there's garlic in it. The kind with added garlic or anything really messes with my stomach. Almost all my kids love it. I love it. It's fantastic. Cheese. We started to buy the big blocks of cheese, the old kind, because Mike eats so much cheese on keto, so we go through that pretty quickly. I don't actually have dairy though. And then my almond milk and large flake oats. Now, let me tell you, this is my go-to snack. I have it once or twice a day. It's so simple, but it really works for my gut. So I have a bowl of just large flake oats. I add some cinnamon, have it with almond milk, and it's delicious. It fills that hole. It stops me from snacking, and I often have it right after my lunch when I have a coffee, and sometimes right after dinner. And I find for my stomach and just everything, my whole system, just topping off a meal with this really works well. I highly recommend trying this. Now, I'm gonna keep some balance here and have some good old standbys. It's all about balance, right guys? So we're gonna have some shreddies and Cheerios in the house. And then we've got the girls are really into strawberry applesauce. So these are the unsweetened organic kind. Since I'm eliminating some of the typical standbys in the morning or snacks, the twins love yogurt. I'm gonna start mixing yogurt and fruit together and add this granola on top. I have a feeling the twins will like it. Holden and Bo don't like yogurt too much, so I'm not gonna try to get them to have that as much. So I'm gonna do some baking. Let me show you what I'm gonna make. So I had been buying for a very long time for Holden, Mia, and Everly banana chocolate chip muffins from the grocery store, but I know they're full of sugar and we need a better option that's also gluten-free. So I found this one. It's banana bread breakfast cookies. It's gluten-free, whole grain, and sugar-free, and oil-free, and it's in one bowl, which I don't like dishes. So I got all the ingredients for this. I found that on Pinterest. I've added it to my Pinterest. So if you go to Nesting Story, you will find it under this board, the 4Kids Delicious Food and Recipes. That board, it's right in there. So I had a bunch of the ingredients, but the ones I picked up today was gluten-free rolled oats, some gluten-free all-purpose baking flour. So this is made with free grain and bean flours. This will be interesting. I was able to snag some really ripe bananas too. Oh, hold on. Someone wants to come in. It wouldn't be a video without you, Oliver, right? Yeah, you. I had to replace some good old standbys. I don't know how old our other ones are, so I'm gonna ditch them. Magic baking powder, baking soda, and I got these. They're gluten-free chocolate chips, and they're organic. I don't know, and they're also fair trade. So I figure they're 55% cocoa, so I feel like they're a little bit of a better option. So I'm gonna put the groceries away, and then I will update you on after camp snacking, and then I'm gonna bring you with me as I bake those banana chocolate chip breakfast cookies. Hopefully this evening I'll be doing that. So I just tried them with the kids. They're so good. How was it? Really good. Good. Well, I think it's safe to say that those cookies are a hit. It's been a few days later, and all of our kids are obsessed with them. They're almost like a muffin top, and I've already made another batch, and it's so perfect. I don't know, it's an easy recipe for me to make. Everyone's getting on board with healthier snacks and everything. Anyways, I'll link that recipe below. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.